So he gives everything to Louis' son. Now for the rest of Europe, this is a disaster. Because now France, already the strongest continental power, will now have access to all of Spain's overseas wealth and all of those overseas colonies controlled by Spain. And this will disrupt the balance of power. This will allow Louis to have so much power that he'll threaten any country in Europe. There will be nothing to check him, to stop him from doing something. Yes?
Sorry. Is Louis' army more powerful than Russia's?
Yes, definitely. So the other countries now are going to go to war against him in the War of Spanish Succession. It's called the War of Spanish Succession because it's about who will succeed to the throne in Spain. Definition says it. So Louis' son is going to inherit this territory, which means France will basically control all of Spain and all of its colonies. And so the other countries want to stop this. Now, two important changes have happened in this time period. A, the 1688 Glorious Revolution means William and Mary are now in charge in England. Therefore, England is going to join the Grand Alliance against Louis XIV. Before, England had been controlled by James II, who was an absolutist and a Catholic, and he liked Louis. But now that Protestant William and Mary will be in charge, they're going to join this alliance against him. And secondly, in the War of Spanish Succession, we're also going to see the Prussian army fight against Louis as well. So the War of Spanish Succession will feature France and Spain, now pretty much under the control of France, against the Dutch Republic, the Holy Roman Emperor, Prussia, and England. And the result is, once again, Louis is stopped. Remember, every time, he gets stopped in these big wars. And the Peace of Utrecht in 1713 is the agreement that is signed. And what it says is that Spanish territories are divided. Austria will now get the Holy Roman Emperor, or Austria, right? The same guy, the Austrian Habsburgs. They will get the Spanish Netherlands. So the Spanish Netherlands will now be called the Austrian Netherlands. And they'll also get some Spanish territory in Italy. So the Austrian presence in Italy is going to increase. And the Spanish throne goes to Louis' son, but the agreement is that the same person will never rule both France and Spain. So the same person will never rule both France and Spain. That's the agreement. And the British get trading rights with Spanish colonies. And those trading rights are called the asiento, A-S-I-E-N-T-O. A-S-I-E-N-T-O, which will include the lucrative slave trade with the Spanish colonies. And so this will help out, this does a couple things. First of all, this stops France from being the continental hegemon or the continental giant. It will also make Austria more powerful in Italy. It will make England more prosperous, the Asiento rights. And remember, England in the 1700s, after this 1713, England's going to be undergoing this period of agricultural and later industrial revolutions. And the trading rights that came with this victory play some part in that.